Joel, the 3rd chapter. Joel 3. So ain't nothing wrong with you standing up and prophesying, because the Lord said that this was going to happen. This prophecy. But he didn't say stand up and prophesy and be malicious at your brother and curse people out. And, you know, how you going to get somebody to listen to you and you cursing them out?
That's right. That's right.
And then you're supposed to be a man of God, but you stand there with filthy communication coming out of your mouth. Nobody ain't going to listen to you. I had to learn. I didn't want to use a filthy communication out of my mouth talking to people, but I was a little brazen with people when I first came into this thing.
Right.
I just started learning that you have to be harmless as a dove, but wise as a serpent.
That's the teach, brother.
You know, I've been trying to talk to my old preacher for years and try to tell him show him who we are. And you know, I guess I was sort of brazen with him, so he didn't want to hear. So I come to him recently, about a month ago, and just sat in his class, didn't say nothing on a Wednesday, just sat there, didn't say nothing. The man, he acknowledged me.
See?
He told me, yeah, I've been watching y'all program on TV, and every time y'all come on, I watch y'all. Y'all speaking that word. Why don't you sit down and teach me?
Come on. To God be the glory.
And the hair stood up on my head. And I ain't got no hair.
Praise the Lord.
But you know what? I stood there and talked to the brother. I didn't come brazen, man, you don't know what you're talking about and all this stuff. And you know, getting on him and all that.
That's right.
You know, I went to another church on a Wednesday night. I go to questions and answers just to see what they talking about.
Right.
See if I can pull a couple of people out of there. I know I ain't going to be pulling a preacher up out of there, but just so I can pull a couple of people out of there, maybe. And the brother, that's what happened. I pulled a couple of brothers out of there. But I ain't go to the preacher hollering and stuff, man, you don't know what you talking about and this and that, the Sabbath day. Show me where's the first day. I didn't go in there doing that.
Come on, teach.
I just went in there, sat down, shut my mouth, wrote the scriptures down, and then a brother came to me and said, man, don't I know you?
See, now, come on.
I said, yeah, you know me. Here, take my number. Why don't you come by my house on Friday, and we'll study the Bible a little bit. That brother come by my house ever since. Then he brought another brother with him.
Come on now.
And they been coming by my house. He said, man, last night we got together and said, man, I ain't never heard nothing like this before. This is good.
That's right.
But I didn't come to him beating them down and all that stuff.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's what we got to learn, that we can't be just beating people down.
That's right.
We stand on this microphone, I might stand up here and teach some things, you know, and say things about other churches, but that's only because I'm trying to get out the truth. I don't have nothing personal against nobody, because I'm going home and I'm going to go to bed and eat and everything the Lord allowed me to.
That's right. That's right.
And hope I get salvation.
Come on. That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? But I'm getting a little bit off here. Let's go we at Joel, right?
Yeah.
3 and 1. Go ahead and read it, brother.
But behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and plotted my land.
Now you see what happened to Israel? They were scattered among the nations. Because, you know, you got some brothers out here saying that one Gentile, one Edomite got on here and on the internet talking about, well, you know, you all are not the real Jews.
No.
You know, you're not the real Jews. But I like what the brother was saying. He was saying that, you know, that we need to have more unity, and then this thing is not about just Israel, it's about everybody. I like that part. But Esau, you are Esau, you are Edomite, you are not a Jew. We are the Jews.
Come on,
and we are the Israelites.
That's right.
And you can say with your mouth all you want to that you the Jew.
That's right.
You can say with your mouth all you want to that we are not the Jews. But the fact still remains, and the book still says and points to us as being the Jews.
Right.
We are the Jews.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And they have cast lots for my people. And have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
Now, have this happened to you, Esau? No. This hasn't happened to Esau. Who did this happen to? Us. Go ahead and read.
Yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Go ahead.
Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
Go ahead.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold into the Grecians.
He said, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold to the Grecians. Well, who are the Grecians? The Gentiles. Well, who was sold to the Gentiles?
We were.
We were.
That's right.
We were. That one that's calling himself a Jew, was he sold to the Gentiles?
No.
How did he get here? He migrated.
That's right.
How did he get to all those other European countries? He migrated. But take us, how did we get to all those other European countries? I'm going to show you how we got there.
Okay, come on.
Teach, brother.
I'm going to show you how we got there. But first, did you finish that verse 6?
End of verse 6.
Finish it.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
Now, were we moved far from our border? Now, removed. Not migrated, removed far from your border.
That's
Right? Now, let's go to Genesis, the 10th chapter. Genesis 10. Because I don't have to spend all day showing who we are doing. Anybody that's been around a while know that we're the children of Israel. And if you keep on coming, you just start coming, keep on coming, you'll find out.
Thank you.
Genesis 10, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1. Genesis 10 and 1. You know, because you got some brothers. You know, and I'm not trying to dump on this, but I'm just trying to show what the Bible says and show you the truth. And show these brothers the truth. Now, you got some brothers that saying that Judah, that's the Negro. Okay? Then they say Levi, that's the Haitians.
Oh my God.
First of all, we don't know who we are. We know we're the children of Israel, but we don't know which tribe we're from.
That's right.
We don't know which tribe we're from.
Come on.
Then so they say Benjamin, that's the West Indies.
Oh, buddy.
Levi, that's the Haitians.
You better stop.
Simeon, that's the Dominican Republicans now. Dominican Republican is on the American continent.
That's right.
All right? All these that I'm showing you now are on the American continent.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But then we just read that the Israel was dispersed among the nations.
Among the nations.
Now we're looking at the American continent, they're saying that all the tribes of Israel are on.
Oh, goodness.
Now these are brothers, now these are Israelites.
Yeah, I know.
Now they say Zebulon, that's Guatemala and Panama. Ephraim, that's the Puerto Ricans. Cubans, that's Manasseh. Gad, that's the American Native Indians.
I got it.
All right?
Yeah.
No,
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's funny, but it ain't. Because, you know, ignorance is dangerous. It is dangerous.
That's
All
right.
right? So they say Reuben, that's the Seminole Indians. Naphtali, that's Argentina. Asher, that's Colombia.
Right.
And Issachar are the Mexicans.
Show them do it. Show them guys that.
Now, Israel has been scattered amongst all the nations, not just here in North America. But I'm going to show you who some of these people are that they're saying are the children of Israel,
See?
are the tribes, right? So now, first of all, let's go to Genesis, the 10th chapter.
Okay.
And we're going to pick up at verse 1. Genesis 10 and 1. Go ahead and read.
Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshach, and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah.
Go ahead.
And the sons of Javan, Elisha, and Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodadim. But by these were the isles of the Gentiles divided in their lands. everyone after his tongue, after their families, in their nations.